It's currently April 5th.
All right, guys, behind the camera, we got somebody you don't see very often. She's making an appearance today. It's Haley, the Hailster. This is my daughter. She's a senior in college. She's gonna be graduating college. But she's got the camera today. We're just gonna kind of do some raw footage of what's going on today towards the end of the maple season. So come along.
He's got mud on his shoes.
Yep. Constantly spraying off.
Do I? Do I have any?
You do.
Well, here.
Oh.
Don't get my pants wet.
Okay, Haley, I'm gonna pay you to edit this too.
I have to edit this?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you to edit it. It'll be easy. Come on over here. Guys, we're in the world headquarters right now. If you've watched the Maple Blue channel, you've seen this place before. We're gonna get this place up and rolling for the day. And come in here. The RO concentrates the sap to 2 to 3%. We take it up to 18 to 20%. That cuts down on boiling time, fuel, everything, makes our lives much easier because it can get pretty hectic up here. Long days, long hours, even with that machine. All right, guys, the evaporator, natural gas evaporator, we're gonna get that going.
Can I do it?
Yes.
Oh, look who it is.
Cool.
Introduce him.
Oh,
Or introduce who this is.
look who's coming in the shop here. It's Big Earn. He turned 85.
We're going on 86.
One?
So the young girl up there, you know who it is? And
Annalyn Whitkery. Why?
so that's who you do.
Yeah.
Does the screen go black normally after a while?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start the evaporator. Okay, we're gonna get that going.
What's that for?
That's the tank that the maple syrup goes into when it comes out of the evaporator.
And what's this?
That's just a sight glass. It shows the level of the syrup in the pan.
What's this?
That's a float box. It controls the level of the sap syrup in the front pan.
So this is syrup in here right now?
I mean, it's partially there.
I'm gonna go interview Grandpa. Hey Pops, how's the syrup season going for you so far?
Great. Yeah.
Great?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely, okay. So, where's your partner in crime today?
Ooh.
Your son?
Jack?
Yeah.
Jack went
People
to,
are probably wondering where he is.
Jack went to watch a basketball game. One of his friends from the basketball team was playing in an all-star game. The season's over. The Marshfield boys took second in the state in Division I. They came up just short in the championship game. Okay. So we're just getting equipment into place. There's not a hook for it. Basically, I'm just turning the burner up to full steam here.
How hot does it get?
The stack temperatures get to about 600, which it makes this thing boil pretty efficiently at that temperature. So things. We got to introduce the concentrate from the head tank up there. That's where the concentrate is held. We're gonna open up some valves so it can get into the evaporator. Things are just warming up here a little bit. So I'm opening that. That's not boiling yet, obviously.
So Maple Dude asked me to go find this sap tester thing. No clue what it looks like at all, but we're gonna find it. He said it's in like a cup. I don't see a cup. So yeah. I don't know a cup. Ugh. Do you see it? Well, this is where they put the sap, I think. I'm new to this. I'm taking over Jack's spot today, and obviously I'm not doing a very good job. So this is a sap tester. I don't know what you do with it though. I think you test sap.
You check the sugar content. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna check what percentage the concentrate of the sap is through the RO machine.
Good or bad?
That's pretty high. So, I mean, we're running it up pretty high today.
Is that good or bad?
Well, that's good. It helps make the syrup quicker because we have to boil it less.
Okay, what's happening? What's happening?
We're going to be making syrup here. When this number meets that number, the valve will open. Syrup will come out.
You act like you're teaching a child show right now.
Are you learning some things today?
A little. Maybe.
We're gonna go on adventures.
Why is it doing that on the camera? Look at the camera.
And that's the effect. I don't know why. I've noticed that before.
So we will report back to you. And is he the man that watches it, right? Is he the expertise?
Yeah, ask him about it.
He doesn't want to be in the video, so you have to tell me about it. What does Big Earn do?
So Dad over there, he just turned 85 a couple days ago. He is the man that sits here and watches the evaporator. He makes sure this is right because this can change with the barometric pressure changing. The boiling or the draw off point can change with the maple syrup. He also puts the
Wow!
watch out. He also puts the DE, the diatomaceous earth, in the maple syrup. That's what you need. It's a filtering agent, and it will get mixed in with the maple syrup, and then it helps filter out the solids and all the stuff and the settlings and stuff that are in the syrup before it goes into the drum.
What's this?
That's the filter press. And then that DE and everything else in the syrup that gets filtered out ends up in here. This is the hydrometer.
Oh, the one that you dropped in that one video?
Yeah. So we use that to calibrate this.
Well, dude's on a mission right now.
We got Hailster. I call her Hailster or Hailstorm.
Speaking of hailstorm, they're coming to the fair.
Oh yeah, Haley, talk about it. Talk about the fair. Haley works for the Central Wisconsin State Fair.
So we have a lot of fun entertainment lined up. Tuesday night in the family entertainment tent, we have Brady Lee. He was at our Christmas show. Wednesday, we have Chris Cruzy. Thursday, we have Hairball.
Oh, Hairball. I've been to the Hairball. I like Hairball.
Friday, if you're in the country, we have Justin Moore. Saturday, we have our big act, Hailstorm.
Woo!
Their VIP sold out within 5 hours.
Seriously.
Yes.
Are there still general tickets?
Yes, but they're selling fast.
And that's what you're going to get me is some
And-
free ones.
And then we have bull riding on Sunday.
Wow.
And Maple Dude might compete.
And
I'm
no
kidding.
more demolition derby?
Nope.
Are they done with that?
Yep, we're trying something different this year.
Was the demolition derby not really getting good results anymore?
I'm not answering that question, Dad. That's not for you to know.
Okay, all right, guys, we're Haley, step up here, show them tanks of sap. This is kind of a learning experience for Haley. I mean, admittedly, you have not spent
I've
a lot
never.
of
I don't
time
think I've
around
spent
this.
more than like an hour out with this. I just help on the social side.
Yeah, little Jack, he helps when he can.
He's good though, isn't he?
He does a lot of the dirty work, going out into the woods, pumping sap, starting pumps, walking through the mud, things like that. But anyway, I have to go back here and open up a valve.
So do I stay here?
I mean, you can. I'm going way back here to the end.
Yeah. Wait, should I follow?
You can.
So if you think about this is a learning experience for me too.
This tank is empty. Now we're gonna open up this one.
So where's that going to right
That's
now?
gonna go into the RO machine. So we need to start that up.
A lot of busy work.
It's a lot of walking back and forth continually.
And this is wait, I gotta see this go. We got the person who knows what he's doing. So what happened there? What did you do exactly?
The ferment pressure is quite high today, so it's got a higher boiling point. So I had to raise the temperature up.
Okay. And you have to do that. Do you have to do that more than once again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good job. High
Yeah,
five. High five. High five.
Oh, we got a good boil going back here. Haley, can you look?
Can you do it?
Yeah. You don't want to definitely stick your hand or anything in there and burn it instantly. You would scald yourself.
Have you done it before almost?
I mean, I've stuck my hand in there just to see what it would be like.
Hot?
very hot.
What are you doing?
I'm just stirring the syrup with the filter.
Nice. I'm stirring the syrup right now. So he's testing it again, right? What do you want it at normally?
Right at that red line.
All right, stop. Is it right there?
Not quite. Start jacking up another.
Here, I'm stirring, Grandpa. Record me. What are you doing? So it has been majorly busy up here. We're making syrup. We got people bringing in sap, and we got people coming in the store and buying some products. So overall, it's been a busy day. And now the Maple Dude's gonna go out and get some sap from someone else.
That was 2.4.
Now it's unloading from there to there. Is it going into 3 right now? Is it going into 3?
Yes.
Alright, so we are now leaving to go out to the woods.
Yep.
And It was pretty busy for a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty busy. We had people in the store coming in to buy maple food products. I got a lot of junk in here.
Yeah, you gotta scoot over, and that too. So now we're going in the Maple Dude, the TMD truck. And
Actually, I should get my wallet because we could stop and get gas.
okay, let's go.
Hold on.
Maple Dude also has a flashlight in here because at night he kind of has to go out and venture by himself. Oh, so yeah.
There goes Haley. So it's fun having Haley stepped out of the truck, and it's fun having her here today. You know, she's kind of always done her own thing, so she didn't have a lot of experience or exposure to this whole maple syrup thing, even though, you know, I've been doing it a long time. We got divorced a long time ago, her and her mom and I. So, and then we moved like 20 minutes away from here so they could stay in the school district they were in, and it just didn't yield to her being around this much. And then being with me, you know, the placement schedule and things, she wasn't around me that much. And then, you know, after school, things like that, she had activities and things. So it's nice to have her out here today and running around with me a little bit. And she's a cool kid. She's very funny. I think she could, I always tell her she could probably do some type of comedic stand-up, an amateur night. It would be funny if she wanted to. But she's a great kid, hard worker at her job and at her school. And can't believe that she's already graduating from college in about a month, a little over a month. Crazy, guys. Time goes by so quick. It's really flying at me now because I got Haley graduating college and I got Jack graduating high school. And to me, that's when I noticed as a dad, as an adult male, that time really started going by fast. Once they got their driver's licenses and stuff like that, because then they're not around you as much because obviously they want to hang out with their friends and that, just like I did. So anytime you get to spend with them, that's the best minutes, the best moments that you can, because really nothing else matters. All this stuff that we have, we can't take that with us. You know, at the end of the day, God gave us our family, God gave us our friends, and really, you know, those relationships are the most meaningful things in our lives, in my life, for sure. Okay, Kelly, back to take your daughter to work day.
Yeah, literally. It's been a hot minute.
Little Haley, I don't see her as much anymore. She's a big girl now.
She's in college.
She's in college. And she doesn't show up as much as she used to.
So
she's a big shot.
So now we're leaving the world headquarters for a little bit.
That's right.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
this person.
what's this gonna-
Well,
She's coming in hot. I don't like the way this
What the-
looks. Oh no, they're coming to this. What? in
What the-
world? That was really weird.
we almost. What was that?
I don't know.
All right, so we have 5 locations we go to get all the sap, right?
Right.
And right now we're going to what's number 1, I believe.
Yeah, it's just down the road from the headquarters
And by your parents' house too.
right where I grew up. House I grew up in.
Have you
It's
had
down
to
the
stay
road.
out there a decent
I
amount this
did
season?
a couple times. I slept out there.
I heard that you ran out of clothes and had to use your
Yep,
dad's.
I was wearing my dad's clothes one night.
Whoa,
Wow,
whoa.
there's some potholes. Town of Lynn, come on. Yeah, I wanted to get my clothes washed. I didn't want to go home because I was going to get up early, so I just slept at my parents', which is right out here by the farm, right here at the farm.
And the old world headquarters is actually over by this woods.
Yeah,
Very
the
small. It's
the-
like right through there. What is it?
the little shack.
The shack.
Original Maple Dude Shack is right down here, or on the other side.
Whoa!
This driveway is rough.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't hold up well.
And you might
there
get
in the
stuck.
middle.
Could you
There's
get
a
stuck?
bunch of, there's a big soft spot right there.
Could you get stuck?
Are you showing what's going on here?
Yeah, I found a tree.
So we had this woods logged before we put the tubing in. We put new tubing in here. It had old maple tubing collection system in it from many years ago. So we put in a whole new thing, and we put some gravel down here that didn't work out too well. It's gonna need some improvements for next year.
Have you ever gotten stuck?
It's rough through here. It's soft. All right, guys, we are down here, down the road from the world headquarters at woods number 1. We got a gas-powered vac pump here. You've seen it before in other videos. This is where we redid the tubing in this woods. Anyway, we're just kind of, Haley's getting a little tour, getting a visual inspection of the tank down here. We're gonna see how it's running. So let's check it out.
All right, let's do this.
We had to bring down this charger because we're gonna charge the SAP Spy. So I'm gonna take my cable here and we're gonna plug in, turn this on. Looks like it's on. So I'm just gonna put that down in the corner and let it charge. Anyway, we got the releaser here. Let's see what it looks like for sap coming in. I mean, it didn't freeze last night, guys, and it is up in the probably mid to upper 40s today, but there was, again, no freeze last night. So it's
flowing like steadier.
There's a little, yeah, there's a little stream there.
More
I
than
wish
it was
I had
before.
a stream like that one, but I don't. I'm getting old now.
What do you mean by that?
When you get older, it's harder to urinate.
I didn't need to know that. That's
Yeah.
so gross.
All right. As a man,
Yeah,
an older man. Sap. You know, it's looking a little bit murkier now. That'll make darker maple syrup.
Is that still good though?
If it has a decent maple flavor yet, it's still good. It's just gonna be darker in color. So we
Why
have
is this?
This is insulation. It's spray foam insulation.
Make
just
it
to keep
warmer?
it a little warmer in here so things don't freeze. Come on here. This back here, what I was talking about, what we're charging.
Is this electric?
No. This is the SAP Spy that I was talking about. This is a guy named Jeff in Wisconsin is the company owner of this. It's a SAP monitoring system. This one will monitor our vacuum, the tank level, temperature, and you can get all that data on your smartphone. And
So you're telling me you can do it from home?
yeah, you can see what's going on from,
Wow.
like the other morning when I woke up at 3:50 in the morning to go to the bathroom, I decided to look at my phone and I found that 2 of the tanks were running over. So I got up and I was up for the day. Thank you, SAP Spy. Otherwise I would have got some sleep.
What's this?
That's an exhaust for the vacuum.
And then here's Pops' chair.
Pop sits in that chair when he comes down. He just hangs out back here.
Oh, here's water.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole area down here needs some major work.
Uh-oh. Well, that did not work. Dad, help.
Here.
Wait, how do I... It's dirtier.
Haley's making a mess, just like a little kid.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Well, I need to get them off. There. They're cleaner. And then, if you look out there, that one, that's woods number 2.
Yeah, way back there. You got to go
So you
across
gotta-
a really wet area to get there. You You
walk?
can make it across sometimes with a four-wheeler, but a lot of times we
Has the
walk
jack
back
got
there.
stuck
Yeah,
sometimes?
we'll walk back there a lot. We're at
All
Lynn
the dairy
Dairy.
products. Just say dairy
So
products.
this is a dairy. They make cheese curds, known for that. Lots of cheese,
dairy
things
products.
like that. Dairy. They have a little store in there, and you can get gas here. It's literally a mile, maybe a bit over from the shop. So we're getting gas for the put it in the jugs. This is for the equipment. We got some Lynn Dairy cheese curds, as I was talking
Buy
about.
local.
Yeah, I personally like them warmed up in the microwave. There's really nothing better than that. Warm them up, and well, I mean, there's a lot of things better than that, but it's really good.
You can't go wrong with cheese curds, especially if you're from Wisconsin.
Right. There you go.
Now back to the headquarters or the woods. Whatever, you'll find out in a bit. We'll keep you posted.
As you can see, the competition has set up signs right near the world headquarters, but they know that they're never gonna top the TMD here in Clark County, Wisconsin. Just ain't gonna happen.
Always gonna be haters.
There's always gonna be haters. Haley is packaging candy.
Yes.
Are you having the time of your life?
Oh yes.
Here's the Maple Dew candy packaging. Again, we got that nice branding going on there. And you can get this online at themapledew.com. The link right here above. Very nice.
How do you do this?
First, you got to get back there.
How do you do this?
Okay, you got to take that handle out. Lift it up. No, then you go like this. Here, step back. Okay, now do not get your head over that. I don't want you to hurt yourself, obviously. No, you got to be kind of pushing into it and lifting up. You want to get under it. Haley, get under it.
I can't do
No, like, here. Yes, yes. Get your head away.
can't do it.
Get your head away.
I don't like this.
Wow. Like that. I'm gonna pull it out of here. Now watch this. Watch this.
Houdini.
All right, what you see here is Haley having a little fun in the mud. But that, guys, is water. What is that, Haley? Can you tell the viewing audience?
It looks like water, but I've been informed that it's actually water coming out of the sap. So
Right.
it's sap water.
Yep,
And if you look here, look, goes all the way down there and into there.
right. Then out over here onto this side and goes down the hill in the field. Because
Circle
we just,
of life.
yes, the circle of life. We just have too much of it to capture it. We have these 3 permeate tanks back here, and we use that water to rinse and wash the RO machine, but then after those are filled, it just goes on the ground. Hello, I wish I was a little bit smaller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl with a date, I would call her. I wish I was a rabbit and a hat.
I wish I was like 6'9",
so I could use it. I know that far. That's back in 1993.
When
Or 4.
the good days, the 90s, right?
The good days in 90s. Good pick. In some cases, never picked at all. Wait till they get the chorus.
Well, everyone knows the chorus. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit.
Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs hold of me tightly, forward like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and racks a jump like a candle. Dance.
We just made it to woods number 5, and that one's a little bit farther out. Right, Maple Dude?
Yeah, you want to get this? So we're pumping up. We came down here to this location. It's a nice little woods. On a nice hill. A lot of hard sugar maple in there. But we have to unload the sap that's here. It isn't running real good today, so this will be the only time today.
We got some sketchy house thing. Then this. And if you follow into here, this is the sap. Ow. Which there's some amount in there. So
You can take a look in here. Not much happening today.
what's this?
That's the SAP spy monitor. So that's the ultrasonic, what you call it, sensor that tells the depth or the.
So that's on your phone. This,
Yes,
this
that's on
thing
my phone.
determines. So if I took this out, what would happen?
It would, I don't know, it would say some crazy reading. It wouldn't
But now
read
it's
the tank, but you
definitely-
gotta put it in the center for it to read right. So we put it there. We put our little,
So today that's just gonna go into there.
yeah.
Well, I'm not that tall.
So I put that in there, and actually, to do it, I gotta go like that. Lock that in.
For your other workers,
Bobby and Albert.
yeah. Great guys.
They're a great team. They're a dynamic duo.
Yes, that's what I would call it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's our sap spy right there.
So we just open this up.
And she's flowing.
Then you gotta hit the switch. We have electricity down here, which is nice. It's much quieter. There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Do 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 do. And you can see it's pouring in. But this wood's pretty chill. See all of the stuff over there. Yeah. That's about it. So now we just wait. Maple out! But now we're gonna head back to the world headquarters and put the sap in the tanks. So was today a little bit different with the sap running not as like consistent as other days?
Right. I mean, today was kind of a catch-up day. Most of the sap that we boiled down today was from yesterday. So today, not much going on, not much running. We're gonna catch it up here. We're kind of on the very home stretch of the season here. We're seeing maybe 3 or 4 more days, and then the weather forecast changes to spring. No more freezing at night, so this is kind of the end.
Do you think we'll get more snow?
I don't think so. I think we're done with the snow, but it's Wisconsin. You never know. We've seen snow
In May.
in May too, but no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Maple season is wrapping up.
What day are you on for maple syrup day season?
Well, I mean, if you count maple season as the first day we made maple syrup, that was March 9th. And today is April 5th. So by the time it wraps up on Wednesday or Thursday,
It'll be like a month.
It will be a month. Which isn't long, it isn't short, it's right about average. I'd say that's about what you expect, a month to maybe a bit over.
What's the longest season you've ever had?
Maybe 6 weeks,
What's the shortest?
maybe 3 weeks.
Huh. We got some turkeys crossing the road, and Maple Dude
I almost hit turkeys.
He almost executed them.
We almost
Could've
had a
been-
turkey collision.
Could have been very tragic.
Yeah.
All right, coming up
All
is
this traffic.
coming up is there's 2 cars. You call that traffic?
And back here, that's a lot of traffic.
Right, we are back from the woods. Putting it into these. There they are. And that's about it for the day.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was Take Your Maple Daughter to Work Day. Haley, how was it?
It was overall really fun. I learned a lot of things and we had a good time together.
We did. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment below, and remember,
Always keep it real.